Okay, in this function that we're given here, we were asked to find when is f prime less than 0. So we need to take the derivative. So f prime of x is going to be, using the chain rule, the first times the derivative of the second. Excuse me, we're using the power rule, plus the second, which is going to be ln of x, times the derivative of the first, which is 2x. Now if we clean this up a little bit, we get x plus ln of x times 2x, and that equals 0. We can factor out an x, and we get parentheses 1 plus ln of x, 1 plus 2 ln of x equals a 0. Well, when does that happen? That happens when x equals 0. Well, if we go through and solve this, we get ln of x equals negative 1/2 by moving the 1 over and dividing by 2. If we introduce exponentials now, we get e to the negative 1/2 equals x. This should be a 0 here. So now if we do a sign line for our derivative, f prime, we have 0 here. We have 1 over the square root of e here. And if we put a negative number into this function, we can't put a negative number into this function because we can't take the ln of a number that is less than 0. So this part out here is immaterial. We don't have to worry about it. What if we put a number bigger than 1 over the square root of e? E is 2 point something, so the square root is 1 point something, so this is a little over 1. So if we pick a number like 5 to put in here, we know that 5 will make this positive. We know that factor will always be positive with both of them. The factor in question is this one here. Well, what happens if we put 5 in? The ln of 5 is going to be a positive number, and a positive number times 2 is still positive. So that would be positive. So it's always going to be positive over here. What's happening between 0 and 1 in here? Between 0 and this number. If we put that in, we'll find out that this is a negative number in here. So that makes the entire derivative negative. So then the function has a derivative that's less than 0 or negative for c, all x greater than 0 and less than 1 over the square root of e.